Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. There are some remarks regarding Gachagua made today. Remarks that have been interpreted to mean a strong warning to Azimio supporters and more so a warning to the Azimio leaders joining William Ruto's team. Listen to this before we continue.
Hii serikali ni kampuni na ni ya shares. Si ndio? Ni ya shares. Kuna wenye kampuni, wale wako na shares mingi, kuna wale wako na chache, kuna wale hawana. Hii kura iko na maana. Nyinyi hamwezi piga kelele huko, mpige kelele. Mnasema William Ruto ni bure, hawezi, mnaita yeye majina, alafu akipata, akigawa, mnapiga line ati mko pale mbele. Ati mnataka mpite wale walisema anafaa ati mkue pale mbele. Inawezekana? Mimi kazi yangu pale kwa Ikulu ni hiyo. Ni kupanga hiyo line. Hapo ni kazi mimi napanga hapo. Mimi naangalia kwa line, nikiona wewe ulipanda, natoa wewe nyuma, napeleka wewe mbele. Nikiona wewe hukupanda na kutoa na kurudisha nyuma, ufanye nini? Niendelee na.
Let's put those remarks into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. Rigathi is saying two things. Azimio supporters or Kenyans who supported Azimio should forget about government services. In fact, Azimio supporters, all those who supported Azimio, will be the last to be served by Ruto's government. That's basically what Rigathi is saying. And if you dissect those remarks, that can also be a warning to Azimio leaders who in the recent days have been joining William Ruto's team. Rigathi is telling them that join us, but don't expect much favors from us. After all, you never helped us in forming the government. What does that mean, ladies and gentlemen? Those remarks, in one way or the other, confirms beyond any reasonable doubt that William Ruto and his team are very clueless when it comes to governance. All Kenyans are paying taxes, and all Kenyans are eligible to be served equally by the government because they are all paying taxes. By Ruto's deputy saying that they will first serve those who voted for them, it exposes a village kind of a mentality in government. Rigathi was not yet mature and ready to be a national leader. Rigathi's thinking is still a village thinking. In fact, Rigathi is serving his second term as a member of parliament. From the way he's reasoning, we can just conclude that he's now serving his second term as a member of parliament. The only experience he has is the 5 years he served as Madeira member of parliament. So he's still very clueless, very green in matters governance. And more so, actually being a national leader in the stature of a deputy president. And that should also be a warning to Kenyans that before you elect leaders into national positions, look at a leader's track record. Don't just bring in a villager who has never been in a national position and then you want to impose that kind of a person as your leader, as your national leader. The leader is not yet matured mentally. And he'll still just be pulled back with the villaginess in him. That's one thing coming out very, very clearly. And now to the Azimio supporters, and now to the Azimio leaders joining William Ruto's government, saying they are joining the government for development. Rigathi is sending a very clear message. Just join us, but know that you will be the last people to be served. So I'm seeing leaders who will just be beggars in William Ruto's government. Instead of the leaders actually playing their role of oversighting the government, of actually making sure the government is put on its toes in parliament, we are seeing leaders who are very clueless, leaders who have put their personal gains ahead of what the constitution expects them to do. So these are leaders who will just be beggars in a William Ruto's government. And now that should also be a lesson and a warning to other leaders who might be contemplating joining William Ruto's team, that they can only join William Ruto's team for their own personal gains, but not for development. And even that personal gains, it will reach a point William Ruto and his team will actually dump them. And I'm saying that before these leaders joined Ruto's team, there were other leaders who joined first, who were previously in Azimio. And by the look of things, nobody is even talking about them. Ruto has actually dumped them. Already he has made sure he has destroyed their political careers on the ground, and now he's dumping them, looking for new leaders. I'm very sure that even this one's joining, the moment it will be apparent to Ruto that they don't control the ground, these leaders don't control the ground, Ruto will most definitely dump them. So those remarks by Rigathi, in one way or the other, is also a warning to these leaders joining William Ruto's team. As I conclude, it's also a fact that this government, if you look on how this government is actually ruling, I'm seeing this government itself brewing rebellion. Look at insecurity across the country, and even in Kisii yesterday, there are some goods that are strongly believed were unleashed by the government. So you are seeing that even the government is actually being questioned on how it handles security issues. The government is being seen as also being part of the insecurity Kenyans are going through. Because today, there have been some rumors and some news we've even seen from our television where eyewitnesses are saying in Kisii that the goons who attacked them were saying they're being supported by the government. And in Turkana, in Samburu, Isiolo today, we are seeing insecurity. So Ruto's team, or other government, is failing from all fronts. And besides failing, you are hearing a leader talking of those who supported them, those who voted them, while at the same time, the same government expects everybody to pay taxes. This is a government just courting a revolution. Let me stop it there. But before I stop, if you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. And to our fans and subscribers, I'm very much humble, very grateful for the kind of support you are giving me here. God bless you, God bless Kenya. Any other person watching us, but you want to support our forum, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. The remarks by Rigathi Gachagua sends a clear warning to Azimio leaders joining William Ruto. That just join William Ruto, but be informed well in advance that you will actually be begging in that alliance. You will be treated as second-class citizens. That's the exact message coming out very clearly. And the message again exposes a very clueless government, a government very naive on governance. Every Kenyan is paying taxes and every Kenyan is entitled to receive services from the government. That's not debatable. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.